This is the scale of a modern religious festival in South Gujarat. During the Ganesh Utsav, towns like Valsad and Chikli are completely transformed by these crowds, with tens of thousands of people gathered beneath a single, towering idol. Moving the most famous local idols, like Dadiya Faliya Na Dada, through these narrow streets requires an incredible level of community coordination. It is a massive, electric display of collective belief. To fuel this celebration, a vast commercial economy springs into action, supplying millions of manufactured incense sticks, coconuts, and cultivated flower garlands. This brightly lit, high-energy environment is our most common image of religious success. It is a modern standard of devotion that is tied directly to city infrastructure and commercial markets. While this urban fervor is a powerful unifier, it is only one way to express faith. There is a different model of devotion found just beyond the city limits. A few hours away, the landscape shifts into the Satpura mountain ranges. This forest landscape, stretching across the borders of 3 states, is home to a very different kind of sanctuary. This is the ancient Adivasi shrine of Dev Mogra Mata. Up to 700,000 people gather here annually, yet the offerings found in the city, the incense, the coconuts, the commercial garlands, are strictly prohibited. Instead of purchasing goods from a market, these devotees offer raw elements taken directly from the surrounding ecosystem. Curious, this raises a question about the purpose of these offerings. Why does this community reject mainstream religious commerce in favor of wild vegetation and raw grain? The answer is found thousands of years ago in the ancient tribal kingdom of Helodab, situated between the Tapi and Nirmada rivers. According to tribal lore, a catastrophic 12-year drought decimated this region. Starvation and disease followed as migrating tribes struggled in a collapsing ecosystem. During the worst of this famine, a young girl arrived in the Satpura forests. She survived the conditions that killed so many others and was eventually discovered by a local leader named King Bahagorya. Bahagorya, who served as the kingdom's granary chief, adopted the girl and named her Mogi. Soon after her arrival, the drought finally broke. Bountiful rains returned, crops flourished once again, and the famine ended. This connection to the rain and the harvest led the tribal population to worship her as an incarnation of Annapurna. Their religion wasn't built on abstract myths, but on the very real experience of surviving an ecological collapse. Today, her mountain shrine near Sagbara maintains that connection to the natural world. It was established 7 generations ago after a high priest received a divine vision of the goddess. The community honors her as Kansari Mata, the protector of all vegetation. As a goddess of the forest, the rules of worship are dictated by the forest itself. You won't find manufactured goods here. Instead, devotees bring forest flowers, home-brewed mahua liquor, and these small wild fruits foraged directly from the trees. These practices have remained unchanged for centuries. The theology of the shrine is a direct reflection of the environment, operating entirely outside commercial markets. While wild fruits are spiritual offerings, cultivated grains brought to the temple follow a more practical path. Every year, tribal farmers harvest their fields and place their very first yields into hand-woven bamboo baskets called hindri. During Mahashivratri, farmers deposit grain into the sacred kotar. It is a physical transfer into a central storage system. The temple preserves this massive communal repository. When droughts occur, the grain is redistributed to the poorest families, ensuring no one starves. This makes the temple a functioning safety net. Over centuries, these communities have integrated their food security directly into their religious life. This form of devotion has its own distinct sound. Instead of urban speakers, the Adivasi use traditional drums and flutes to celebrate the goddess as a motherly provider. The urban Ganesh Utsav remains a vital expression of modern unity, a way for millions to celebrate their shared culture through a massive, coordinated spectacle. But the worship in the Satpura ranges serves a different kind of communal need. It is a model of faith built specifically to withstand the uncertainty of the environment. For these tribal communities, Dev Mogra Mata is more than a deity. She is the mechanism that ensures the survival of the next generation. One model coordinates thousands of people for a night of celebration. The other coordinates thousands of people to ensure no one goes hungry 3 years from now. It suggests that true devotion isn't always found in the grandeur of an idol. Often, it is found in the systems of mutual survival that our faith inspires us to build for one another.